am tired of standing. I must go sit in the garden. The air is stifling here.
My dear fellow, I am so sorry. When I am painting, I cannot think of anything else. But you've never sat better. You are perfectly still, and I've caught the effect I wanted, the half-parted lips and the bright look in the eyes. I don't know what Harry has been saying to you, but he has certainly made you have the most wonderful expression. I suppose he has been paying you compliments. You mustn't believe a word he said.
He has certainly not been paying me compliments. Perhaps that is the reason why I don't believe anything he has told me.
You know you believe it all. I will go out into the garden with you. It is hot in the studio. Basil, get us some iced drinks, maybe with strawberries in it.
Certainly, Harry. Just ring the bell, and when Potter comes, I will let him know what you want. I've got to look up this background, so I'll join you later on. Don't keep Dorian too long. I have never been in a better mood for painting than I am today. This is going to be my masterpiece. It is my masterpiece as it stands.
You are quite right to do that. Nothing can cure the soul but the senses, and the senses but the soul. Yes, Dorian! That is one of the greatest secrets in life. To cure the soul by means of the senses, and senses by means of the soul. You are a wonderful creation. You know more than you think you know, just as you know less than you want to know. Let us sit here in the shade. Parker has brought out the drinks, and if you stay any longer in this glare, you will be quite spoiled, and Basil will never paint you again. You really must not allow yourself to become sunburnt. It will be unbecoming.
What can it matter? Ha ha ha.
It should matter everything to you, Mr. Gray.
Why?
Because you have the most marvelous youth. And youth is the one thing worth having.
I am waiting. Do come in. The light is quite perfect.
You are glad you have met me, Mr. Gray.
Yes, I am glad now. I wonder, shall I always be glad?
Always? That is a dreadful word. It makes me shudder when I hear it. Women are so fond for abusing it. They spoil every romance by making it last forever. It is a meaningless word. The only difference between a caprice and a lifelong passion is that the caprice lasts a little longer.
In that case, let our friendship be a caprice.
It is quite finished.
My dear fellow, I congratulate you most warmly. It is the finest portrait of modern times. Mr. Gray, come over and look at it yourself.
Is it really finished?
Quite finished, and you have sat splendidly today. I am awfully obliged to you.
That is entirely due to me, isn't it, Mr. Gray?
Don't you like it?
Of course he likes it. Who wouldn't like it? It is one of the greatest things in modern art. I will give you anything you would like to ask for it. I must have it.
It's not my property, Harry.
Whose property is it?
Dorian's, of course.
He's a very lucky fellow.
How sad it is. How sad it is. I shall grow old and always horrible and dreadful, but this picture will remain always young. It will never be older than this particular day of June. If it were only the other way, if it were I who was to always be young and the picture that was to grow old. For that I would give anything. Yes, there is nothing in the whole world I would not give. I would give my soul for that.
You are not